Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the King of Summer. Someone's had a change of heart here. Things are starting to change in a new direction when it comes to someone feeling a certain way about what has happened here. Okay, wanting to open up themselves more. New patterns, doing things differently in order to bring vitality and health into your love life. With unexpected people, events, or travel. With the Wheel of Fortune here, we have things shifting in a new direction. Unexpected changes, okay? Overall energy, we have the Ace of Swords. This is about speaking the truth here, as well as clearing the air, a new beginning, a fresh start. So let's see what's going on in your energy this week. We have Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. We have it again. King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So if you've been stuck in an endless cycle where things have just not been progressing in your love life or even financially here in the Three of Pentacles, things are about to shift in a new direction this week. And you're going to be quite surprised because you're going to feel overjoyed with some things or opportunities that come to you here, as well as people speaking their mind to you this week. Okay, I see a lot of attention being given to you as well. Okay, when it comes to their energy, we have Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. The only thing that's on this person's mind right now is how much they feel for you. They are overwhelmed in their emotions and wanting change. Okay, they don't like where things are at right now, and they feel very unstable, not knowing what's happening with this connection. Okay, tell me the Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person fears the worst. They also feel like they've made a lot of mistakes in the past that they know they can't change, but they can do something different this time in the future. So they feel like the more they think about you, these memories haunt them. They really feel like I made the wrong decision. I did something that I shouldn't have. There's something that's bothering them that stopped the progression here. Okay, so let's see what's gone on in the past. We have Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Ten of Wands. So this person had to make a decision. If you might have worked with this person in the past too as well, but it looks like they had to make a really tough decision. And it altered this connection in a major way. It made it so that both of you could not be with each other as much as you were in the past, or you couldn't communicate as often. It was a choice that they had to make for their life. I do see for some of you, if you're in a third party, they were getting pulled in a different direction, and the choices they felt like they had to make because they weren't theirs to make, but they were responsible, so they had to like conform to that household. Okay, so Nine of Cups, when you both got together, this did really feel like a dream come true. It felt like you both were on the same page, and both of you were idealistic partners for each other. But I see that outside circumstances are something that really pulled this connection apart, as well as caused such a wedge that it felt near impossible. They felt like the weight of the world was on their shoulders here. Ten of Wands, Judgment. They made a decision they didn't want to have to make. They didn't like this at all. It made them very angry and frustrated here. And so they turned out to be really cold. They retracted their energy from you because it hurt too much. They felt like it was too hard to bear. Tell me what the Judgment card. King of Cups. Yeah, they couldn't tell you quite how they felt because they felt like they would hurt worse. They would miss you more. But, you know, even though that they didn't communicate as often or they detached here, they knew that you were the one, King and Queen of Cups. They knew that no matter how much they tried to suppress things, it got worse and worse. So that really didn't work for them. In fact, it made it worse not talking to you as much or being very cold and detached. And it's something that haunts them, okay? That really is something that is unbearable. the fact that they did that. Tell me the King of Cups, because they were denying their heart. It shows me this person went against their own process of thinking as well and what they felt inside. 10 of Swords. Yeah, this made them hit rock bottom. It was something that was so horrible. It's showing up that they felt like, you know, I am so miserable right now without my person. I'm so miserable because I'm treating them the way I am. I don't like who I am right now. And I see for you, because of how they treated you, you felt really rejected. You felt like they didn't care as much as you thought that they did, or that they were not being very honest with you. They were hiding some things here or working on something else. Okay, so tell me the 7 of Swords. The Devil, 2 of Pentacles. They were always trying to get ahead or try to find a way to find a different route, a loophole, something that would work here so that it would be easier on both of you, but no choice was a good choice, it looked like, to them. Okay, tell me the 2 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. They felt like they had to stick in this with you, but there's a sense here that they would worry you would walk away, but then they didn't have the courage to really come forward and talk to you about things, be open up, because it hurt too bad. And they didn't like the feeling that they felt doing that, so they did the opposite. They ran or they detached, but then they realized that that hurt them worse. So they felt like they were in a catch-22 situation. Okay, so let's see what else the challenge is here. Get more details. 5 of Wands, Moon card, Queen of Swords. This got harder and harder to deal with. Okay, the cycle, as it kept going on, it became so unbearable from both sides. And I see here that this left you feeling unloved, left you feeling so devastated and feeling rejected emotionally, and you felt like they just kind of hooked you into this connection and just left you hanging there. As well as sometimes they would cause problems and they could be upset and frustrated because they weren't able to do what they wanted, so they took it out on you. Okay, tell me what the 5 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Yeah, no stability. This was a complete situation of always being up and down on a roller coaster. You didn't know from one day to the next if you were ever going to hear from them again or if this was ever going to work out. It felt tumultuous. It felt like something was so difficult and felt impossible. This wedge, whatever it is, and I'm reading for a lot of people, it's going to be different for everyone. But the foundation is still the same, that it seemed near impossible. You know this is your story if you feel like it felt like the weight of the world was always in between you guys. It felt like everything was always taking you both apart, 2 worlds apart, whether it's finances here, one had more than the other, locations, third party, whatever it is. This was really, really tough emotionally to go through. Tell me what the Moon card. Temperance. Yeah, they're always holding back, not even giving you, affirmations of love, or just really neglecting everything that you needed from them in the situation. So it felt like they were just never around. They just didn't care, and they knew what you needed. Queen of Swords, you spoke up at times and set your boundaries, and they still continue to do it. And I see that they would appease you at the time, but then they just wouldn't follow through by their actions. So this was very disappointing to you. It felt like that they weren't being honest, they weren't being real. Especially with the Moon card, there were a lot of fears in this connection, where this was going, all the unknowns, that it became really difficult. Okay, so I see as well that because they didn't own up to what they said they were going to do, you definitely, felt rejected here. You felt like this person is just using me, or they're up to no good. They're being suspicious, or they're doing something behind my back, right? You really had to answer your own questions. Okay, so let's see what action they take with the Lovers, Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so we have unexpected change and reconciliations on the horizon, but something truly amazing is about to happen. Things turn in your favor. You're finally getting off this hamster wheel. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.